fellow Toastmasters, guests, and especially Jack. It's a challenge to evaluate such a great speaker. You did a wonderful job. I will also use the sandwich method, and Art did a great job of explaining the evaluator role and providing feedback, so I'll jump right into it. One of the first elements of this speech was to ensure that the audience knew what the goal of the speech was, what you were doing and what they were supposed to get out of it. And I thought you did a really good job of that. You provided to the Toastmaster a summary of what you were doing. And then once you started, you actually provided two additional summaries. You had a summary and then you went into some detail about how you were going to present the impromptu speaking. And I thought that was very helpful in bringing us all together so that we understood what the objective was. I thought you were very well prepared in what you were doing, and that was really impressive. I was really glad to see that your slideshow didn't work. As we know, a lot of the canned slideshows that we get from Toastmasters can be boring, and the first thing that I wrote on your slides, before I realized it was the canned slide, was slides are too wordy. So I'm glad that we didn't have to see that, and I'm sure it still qualifies, but that's a trick I'm going to remember in the future. Hopefully losing those slides. I thought you did a great job, and you really reached us, I felt, more personally. As soon as that slideshow turned off, I felt a much more personal connection to your speaking, and I think that was really helpful. One of the things I was supposed to evaluate you on are your visual displays, and how you used your visual aids. And I think in the beginning you brought it up right away, and it was clear, and then it went away, and that was also a very good thing. So I think you had an exceptional use of your visual aids. In terms of making the presentation more effective, one of the things that I found challenging, and it's probably because you didn't have your slides, were the 5-step formula, which was really good. That one was very clearly presented. I heard listen, pause, compose your first point, plan a brief and simple response, build on that, speak slowly, breathe, and then make your point and exit your stage. That one I got. I had a little trouble when you moved into the 4 strategies and how those were different. I picked up on 2 of them. Prep, the point, reason, example, and then your point again, and then I picked up on different methods for organization. And then you moved on to 3 rules. And I really got confused. I understood that you made a distinction between each one of those parts of your speech, but I got confused on what they all were and how they all fit together and the point that you were trying to make on that. But overall, that was an exceptional speech, and you were very comfortable up here, and I believe that you really achieved all of your objectives. So thank you.
Thank you.